Chrissy Chin here, business coach, podcast host, super excited to teach you how to set up your pop-up on your website for your blog post, which I also use for my podcast show notes. So let's get right to it and dive in. Let me show you how to add a pop-up to your AttractWell account. So I'm in one of our test website pages, our homepage. Let's go ahead and view this. Now I have it set to have the pop-up happen in 5 seconds. So when someone's visiting your website and they're hanging out, boom, after 5 seconds, this pop-up happens. There's a couple different settings that you can have inside your AttractWell or Get Oiling account. So I'm gonna show you how to get to that. So let's go back to the back end of our page. Now you're gonna set the pop-up for each page individually at this time. Now you can see if you're watching this in the future, if they've added more options to have it universal for your site and even for your blog. And I'll show you kind of a workaround of how to get not a pop-up, but put your freebie on your blog. So let's go into settings on this page and we're gonna go into, it'll typically default to page. Let's go into leads. And then this is where you can change it from an in a pop-up, on the page, or don't show. And so I've got it in a pop-up right now. The visitor tries to leave the page. You can set the pop-up there. So if they are on your website and they take their cursor off your page, boom, the pop-up happens. That's a popular one. The visitor scrolls past 50% of the page, or you could take that down to, 25%. There. And of course you would select that. You can also do multiple or 5 seconds. Maybe it's if they're scrolled past 25 or they hang out longer than 10 seconds, whatever you want to set that. Okay. And then, this is where you add your content that you want them to see. So we saw that picture, the free masterclass happening, what they're going to learn. Here's the information I'm going to collect, name and email. And then you would set up all the other things. But that's just how you would set up the pop-up. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this, or done. And then make sure you hit save. And then again, we can view this to see what it looks like. So maybe I scroll past 25, that was 25% of the page, boom, the pop-up happened. Okay, so let's also show you how to add a freebie offering to your blog post. Okay, so if you go into your main menu and you see blog posts down here, let's go into that. And then I've got a test blog post here. We're going to click on blog settings. Currently, there's not a pop-up option, but let's go into personalization options. You can have a blog header, and then you can have a blog page footer. So you would set this, so this is actually set to every blog page that you have. This is the footer. So if you have one main freebie that you're promoting, or like a special masterclass that's happening, you can switch this out for whatever is relevant. So I've got my picture here to promote the masterclass and when it's happening, and then what they're gonna learn, and a button to save their seat now. So I've just used this insert image here. I've added the text here, and then the button is the plus sign, and then we insert the button here. You can pick your button. And then I've got that linked up. We're gonna edit the link. You can do this to the lead, or you can add your URL to your landing page here. Okay, you can open a new tab, whatever you wanna do. So those are the settings. So let's just go ahead and save the changes here. And then let's go back to the blog posts and let's view this post. Again, it's a very bare bones test and test. We do have the comments set up here so they can leave a comment, but then here's my freebie offering here. So they can do this and then they could save their seat now, which would direct them to where they need to go. I don't have it set up to a link or anything, so it's just kind of redirecting me here, but it could go to a pop-up or it could go to your landing page where they register for this class. And if I was doing this design-wise, I would center this a little bit more, make it look a little bit better. But that's how you could add your freebie offering to your blog post. So there you have it. That is using AttractWell, or you can do this with Get Oiling, which is their sister company. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this. If you have a question, leave it in the comments and I will get back to you. And of course, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that red button. hit that subscribe. Don't forget to then hit the bell so you can be notified when new videos come out. I do release weekly videos and episodes to my YouTube channel, so you can tune in every single week and learn something to help you build, scale, and grow your business.